Hello and welcome to Saturday Discourse on this special day when all attention focuses on children. As we raise awareness on issues that affect them and help us appreciate that they are the future of the society. Of course, it is Children's Day, and I must say Happy Children's Day to all children in the FCT. We have quite a package all centered around today's celebrations as we give voice to the children. My name is Tessie Omeri. We thank you for joining us. President Muhammadu Buhari will make a farewell broadcast as President Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces on Sunday, May 28 at 7 a.m. Television, radio stations are enjoined to hook up to the network services of the Nigerian Television Authority and Radio Nigeria for the broadcast. The statement is signed by Femi Adesina, Special Advisor to the President on Media and Publicity. President Muhammadu Buhari rejoices with Nigerian parents and children on the occasion of the 2023 Children's Day celebrations. In a press statement by the Special Advisor to the President on Media and Publicity, Femi Adesina, says President Buhari noted that every child is special and should be treated with dignity. He enjoined parents and children to hold on to the ancient truths of integrity, honesty, knowledge and hard work in spite of the changing times, saying these landmarks remain the pillars of destiny. The president further stated, and I quote, "At over 80 years of age and served the country all my working life, I still believe in Nigeria that children hold the key to a brighter future for Nigeria. With these three undeniable truths, fear of God is supreme, love for knowledge is elevating, and hard work will always pay off." End of quotes. Still talking children. As Nigeria celebrates Children's Day, President Muhammadu Buhari has advised that Nigerians must not lose hope. Rather, they should rekindle the ability of government to safeguard their lives and the children's future. Ifeanyi Ezumba, who witnessed the May 27 Children's Day at the Old Parade Ground, has details.
Unique Abuja FCT.
Usually, Children's Day in Nigeria is celebrated with lots of parades and parties. Schools organize march pasts and give children the opportunity to get involved and celebrate themselves. President Muhammadu Buhari, represented by the Minister of Women Affairs, Dame Pauline Tallen, maintained that every child is special and should be specially treated with dignity.
To ensure that children are brought up properly with strict and loving values, as good home training is the beginning of holistic development for a good child.
Moving on, to celebrate the International Children's Day, the National Association of Proprietors, Private Schools, and the Voice of Nigeria organized an inter-school carnival for private schools in Abuja. The program is targeted at entertainment and getting the students to take a break from the normal academic activities. Aisha Abdullahi, who went for the carnival, brings us the report.
The carnival has students from different schools in attendance, with the organizers as the National Association of Proprietors of Private Schools in Abuja and Voice of Nigeria, who were also on ground to celebrate the Children's Day. The celebration featured presentations, parades, choreography, and other entertaining performances from students. And the facilitators expressed the excitement of being able to participate and offer the children a memorable occasion that will remain indelible in their minds. School students found time to collaborate with their peers in other schools as they shared ideas while interacting on social and academic issues. The students said they found the event captivating and encouragement towards aiming for greater heights.
So we keep hearing children are the leaders of tomorrow, they are leaders of today. It helps to help them a lot. It inculcates this togetherness spirit. That is not we are not divided.
In today's event, we have put together 20 schools along the Voice of Nigeria as is. We have diverse culture, diverse way of doing things, but then, we can bring our different ways of doing things together. Instead of competing, we're now collaborating.
On Trade More and NAPS at large, we are actually working together to see that we further unity from the presentations and from the collaborations that we have here.
It shows that we can be stronger together rather than working by ourselves.
When different children from different environments and backgrounds come together, they get to participate in different activities.
Yes, Carnival had its theme as Unity in Diversity and focused on the need to improve better living and understanding in society. There was presentation of awards to school. Aisha Abdullahi, NTA News.
As Nigerian children celebrate their day on May 27th, Aisha Bashir takes a look at the origin and relevance of the Children's Day celebration and issues which on a daily basis confront the Nigerian child.
It's another Children's Day, May 27th, a day that Nigerian children look forward to for many reasons. It will be a holiday, no classwork, but activities which include march past, parade of different schools, songs, chants, cultural and national parades in the presence of state and national officials from private and public sectors.
Children's Day is a date set aside to celebrate children on the 27th of May.
Children being abused should confide in people they trust and speak up.
Children's Day was first celebrated in Nigeria in 1964. At inception, the day called attention to challenges confronting children with a view to making life better for the Nigerian child. Today, across the FCT and beyond, are disturbing trends as children are caught up in a web of poverty.
We have to tackle, first and foremost, poverty from its root. Empower some of these parents.
The United Nations Children's Fund has called for accelerated implementation of child rights law in states in Nigeria in order to guarantee proper children protection and care. Geoffrey Njoko of UNICEF says it is time to expedite action on the UN's provision and move on with the rest of the world so as to make the world a better place for children's development and safety.
We work with governments at all levels to make sure that we push the issues of children. If it's on the issues of survival, I'm sure you know, once you hear immunization, what comes to your mind is UNICEF.
Children are said to be gifts from God. Caring for them and ensuring good upbringing is a priority, and it is imperative not only for the parents but also for society. The children of today are the future leaders of the nation. Aisha Bashir, NTA News.
And talking about future leaders, I have a very special guest with me tonight in the studio. He is our guest, the head boy of Chinakwe International School, 12 years old, Master Bright David. Thank you for joining us on Saturday Discourse.
Thanks. It's great to be here, Ma.
Our pleasure having you around, Master Bright David. Today is all about children, so tell us, when I say 27th May, what do you understand by 27th May?
What I understand by 27th May is Children's Day all over the world. So children can be celebrated on this day.
Okay. Now talking about celebrating children, making them happy on a very special day, and I know that you're happy. I can see from your expression you're excited to celebrate your day. So do you know some of those rights that children's rights?
Children's rights are numerous, like right to health, right to private life, right to a lot of things.
Okay. So let's talk briefly about the Child's Rights Act. What do you think it will do to the Nigerian child if it's, properly put into use?
It will make the Nigerian children very good leaders of tomorrow.
Okay. So now, David, you are in school. In fact, you are even the assistant head boy of a school.
Yes, ma'am.
How do you feel when you see children like you on the streets, hawking, sometimes begging, and sometimes during school hours you see children on the street? How do you feel as a child?
I feel sad because there are children of my mates. Their right is to be in school. Like I earlier mentioned, right to education. So I feel sad, and the world is so unjust.
Oh, there. So now, feeling that sadness, what do you think government should do to protect those children that you see on the streets?
Government should at least try as much as they can to make education affordable in Nigeria.
Okay, now talking about making education affordable. I know we have free schools. So what do you think about that? We have schools that are supposed to be free, government schools and all that.
Yeah, that would be actually very splendid.
Okay. Okay, now as a Nigerian child, tell us, what would you say, parents also should do to contribute in the upbringing of their children?
They should try as much as they can, because even if they are affordable schools, they still need to be having their school uniform, their school bags, and normal textbooks. So parents should try as much as they can to afford those basic needs so the children can not look odd in school.
Okay. Okay, so as a child, what do you wish in the future? What do you wish as a Nigerian child? What do you feel government should change to make life more better for a Nigerian child?
Government should, not much actually. Government should just try their best.
Okay. Okay, so they should improve upon what they are already doing.
Yes, ma'am.
To improve the Nigerian child.
Yes, ma'am.
So what do you wish your peers out there?
I wish they came into school. I wish they were among me in school. So I wish, they were in school.
Okay, you have celebrated your day. We are almost coming to the end of the year 2023 Children's Day. Can you share with me how you celebrated yours?
It was really, really, really fun.
Oh, really fun. Do you want to share with me?
I ate a lot of things quite alright, so I really enjoyed the day.
Okay. Okay, thank you so much. Finally, what do you wish all other children that are watching you right now from the comfort of their homes?
I wish them good luck with the day, which is almost coming to an end actually. Okay. I wish them, good luck, better things, yeah.
Thank you so much, Bright David, for being our guest on this very special day, Children's Day. And like they say, children are the leaders of tomorrow. We wish you the best. I can see you're already a leader. And we hope you're going to make a very great leader when you grow older.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you for coming around.
Okay, ma'am.
And you've heard from our guest, Bright David, celebrating children, our future leaders. And I want to believe you had a good time, interacting with Bright David. We now go for a short break. We have more reports. Remember, it's all about Children's Day.
Malama, Allah ki bani katin bulo na 1000.
Na 1000? Tam. To shikenan yanzu nan zaka ga alert. Me yake damun ka? Me ake maka kake wannan ihun malam?
Ba dole in ihu ba. Wannan malamar ce na ce ta bani katin bulo na 1000. Ta je ta sa min katin 10,000. Ta ya zan iya biyan wannan?
Wannan ai garabasa bulo take yi. Idan ka saka 1000 za su rubanya maka shi domin ya koma 10,000. Shine muke kira 10 times airtime bonus.
Amma fa abun nan kai mamaki.
Abokina ka kwanta da hankalinka. Kaga wannan 10,000 bulo ne ta baka kyauta. That one means na 10 times we will give you. 10 times.
Kwarai kuwa kai ma za ka iya samun 10 times airtime bonus idan ka sai kati a layin Glo ɗinka. Sai sabon layin Glo.
The Secretary to the Government of the Federation, Chairman, Presidential Transition Council, Boss Mustafa CFR, invites dignitaries and the entire general public to line up of events for the 2023 presidential inauguration of the President-elect Bola Ahmed Tinubu, GCFR, and Vice President-elect Senator Kashim Shettima, GCON, to the approved program of events scheduled as follows. Sunday, 28 May 2023, interdenominational church service at National Christian Center, Abuja at 10 a.m. Congregation to be seated by 9 a.m. Inauguration dinner gala night, State House Conference Center at 7 p.m. Guests to be seated by 6 p.m. Monday, 29 May 2023, inauguration, parade, swearing in at Eagle Square, Central Business District at 10 a.m. Guests to be seated by 8:30 a.m. Post-inauguration luncheon, State House Banquet Hall at 1:30 p.m. strictly for Mr. President with brother presidents, heads of government, and his invited guests. Announcer, Presidential Transition Council, PTC.
Thank you for staying with us. Over 400 children from different schools in Kuje Area Council, among them orphans, vulnerable and indigent children, have received educational materials and learning aids, courtesy of the wife of Kuje Area Council Chairman Salamatu Suleiman Sabo. Rosemary Multilel Bilal was there and says that the gesture is in line with the spirit of the 2023 Children's Day celebrations.
These are pupils and students drawn from 23 LEA primary schools in Kuje Area Council. Most are orphans and vulnerable, whose guardians and parents struggle to provide their needs. Their dreams of having some basic educational needs, including school bags, have become a reality today.
I have not had this school bag, but today our Kuje mommy has given me, and I'm very happy. Thank you, Ma.
For the wife of Kuje Council Chairman, she says seeing the smiles and excitement on the faces of these orphans and vulnerable children is what gives her fulfillment.
We can see that some of them are also lacking in some basic necessities that will make learning very smooth, like exercise book, textbooks, feeding. That was why we decided to choose these children.
The children said they always look forward to every 27 May to showcase their talent, as they did to the admiration of all. The children expressed their appreciation for what they described as a memorable experience with their host. Rosemary Multilel, NTA News.
The future is indeed bright as long as custodians of tomorrow, who are children, are adequately taken care of, their rights enshrined and respected, and their culture well inculcated to pave way for a better society. This was the cry of students of SASCON International Academy Maitama at its Cultural Day to celebrate Children's Day. Cecilia Julius was there.
In beautiful array of colors and cultural aesthetics, pupils and students of SASCON International School celebrating Children's Day displayed various cultures across the country to honor and carry on ancient traditions. The students, while expressing joy for the day, call for improved child rights.
Some of these children that we see on the roads, they have like inner potential.
As a Nigerian child, we want peace and unity in our country.
They should have a life like every other child.
In an effort for children to appreciate their diverse cultures, the Cultural Day sets the pace for catching them young.
The new incoming leadership in the country, we wanted our children to be able to appreciate where they come from.
This type of event, it will refresh their memory from where they are coming.
Drama, presentations, and dances added blue as parents call for inculcation of Nigerian culture in the education curriculum. Cecilia Julius, NTA News.
To enhance learning among pupils of the Dagbana LEA Primary School in Abuja Municipal Area Council of the FCT, ITEL Nigeria, a telephone mobile company, has donated educational materials as well as textbooks for the school library. Deborah Gaza-Jimaika has more.
LEA Primary School Dagbana FCT is one of the schools in the FCT without a fence. The school received a boost as part of activities to mark the 2023 Children's Day celebration. expressing their surprise at the humanitarian gesture, which is as a result of the organization's corporate social responsibility. The colorful party was fun with some cartoon characters igniting excitement among the children.
I would like to express my gratitude towards ITEL Nigeria.
We are so excited that they have come to school to encourage us, and I encourage other people out there to come to us.
Students are happy. They give us libraries.
And Stark Children Today Champions Tomorrow had the head of corporate social responsibility and partnership, ITEL Nigeria, Taiwo, as the coordinator.
Educational system in Nigeria definitely need as much support as it can get, and ITEL has taken that responsibility to give back to that society through education. So if you and I can do our best, of course the world will be a better place.
This is the first school that is being taken care of in FCT. They have been doing it somewhere, but in Abuja this is the first school. So I have to say I'm most happy.
Junior secondary school session was not left out as each student got a pair of new school sandals. Deborah Gazaj-Micah, NTA News.
Native Smiles Foundation, a non-governmental organization safeguarding the rights of children in Nigeria, has marked the Children's Day, advising children to shun drug abuse and other social vices. Again, Deborah Gazaj-Micah reports.
The event showcased the belief of the NGO Native Smiles Foundation that the hallmark of the Children's Day celebration is to see that every child in the society is given a sense of belonging. It is an auspicious day and a lot of fun for children at the Mobile Police Barrack Day. Dancing competition, march past and other activities featured at the event, which was also a platform to educate the children and create awareness on the negative acts and social vices that they must avoid.
Listen to the parents that these children, they are the hope of this country, not their families alone.
Know what to do, because why drug abuse is becoming a phenomenon in the country is because most parents don't even know these drugs of abuse.
And 1,000 children back to school before the end of this year.
The celebration was in collaboration with the Police Wives Association of Nigeria and Rainbow Child Rights Foundation. Deborah Gazaj-Micah, NTA News.
And away from children's celebrations, the I's are being dotted and the T's crossed at the Eagle Square in a final run for preparations for Monday's presidential inauguration ceremony. Our correspondent, Onotu Yakubu, was at the venue to catch a glimpse of the ongoing decorations and rehearsals.
This arena gallops in a race with time. Monday is the D-Day, so soldiers rehearse for the color party. Decoration teams dominate the square with national colors, all in a team play to achieve target for a smooth transition. For these troop members, Monday represents Nigeria's beautiful journey in the last 8 years through commitment to growth and a transition to a future anchored on collective aspirations, hope, and renewed values.
It shows a lot about how the military, sees themselves as part of the society too, and part of a community. And so they have to infuse the people have to be part of whatever they are doing. We are presenting the harvest to the new incoming president, who will now say, okay, go ahead, I'm satisfied with what I saw, Nigeria will go on from here. And then the people are celebrating with dances drawn from different geopolitical zones. That's exactly what we are doing. So we have been rehearsing since Monday. This is almost like our final rehearsals. And on the day of the performance, you'll see colors.
All things being equal, managers of the event are sure of a smooth and successful 7th Nigeria consecutive democratic transition ceremony. In Abuja, Onotu Yakubu, NTA News.
Let's join our sports desk for Sports Brief.
Nigeria's under-20 boys Flying Eagles will work hard to sustain its winning mentality by taking the fight to Brazil in Saturday's final match of Group D at the FIFA Under-20 World Cup Finals in Argentina. Head coach Ladan Boso on Friday expressed confidence that his words can turn the table against the one team that has remained the Achilles heel of the 7-time African champions at the FIFA Under-20 World Cup. He said they acknowledge that Brazil has always been hard nuts to crack, but they are riding on a wave of robust confidence, and though they do not underestimate them, they certainly do not fear them. Meanwhile, Nigerian Football League players will get more exposure in the coming season following the MPFL live streaming, which will commence in the 2023-2024 season. The live streaming of the matches is being powered by GTI on a dedicated OTT live platform. According to a press release by GTI Asset Management and Trust Limited, the unveiling and signing-in ceremony was held at the GTI head office in Lagos. It was witnessed by the Nigerian sporting press, ex-internationals and other stakeholders. With Sports Brief, Wayne Dogo, NTA News.
And that's it on Saturday Discourse. We thank you for sharing your time with us. See you next week for another package. From all of us here, we say Happy Children's Day to all Nigerian children. And remember, let's invest positively into their future. Bye for now.